I guess we kind of met in high school when we were maybe about 14, 15, and I guess straight away we started playing together, and we were in like a rock band before this together, and then that ended and we still wanted to play music together, so we formed Tudor Cinema Club.
And she spoke words that would melt in your hands.
Each song at its core is a pop song, but it's got, you know, rock influence and dance influence as well, so it's kind of combining all those elements. And yeah, I think it's a very listenable record and very enjoyable. Yeah, and we put a lot of work into it and we're very proud of it, so, you know, I think it's worth a listen. We go through the same label in the UK, and also we're with a French label who are quite tight with Phoenix as well, and it was through the UK label that we got the hookup to do the cover for their re-release of their album, and they heard it and they liked it. And then I think it was about a year ago we went to a show in Glasgow, and we met up with them and had a drink, and a few months later they just said, "Do you want to come on tour?" And of course we said yeah. So good. I think it's one of the only bands that we've toured with that we've, you know, watched them every night, and like we toured with them in Europe for a couple of weeks and then in the States for a couple of weeks, and you just never get bored of listening to their songs. And they're one of the bands that we always like learn new stuff from them as well. You know, they're so experienced, and it's just a great opportunity, I think. Even like just seeing the kind of equipment they use even on stage and stuff, that's like, it's really insightful to just watch what they do. And also Chris from Phoenix is a complete guitar geek, which is just like me and Sam, so like we had a few conversations about that and just like sharing chords. Yeah, just like really kind of geeky conversations and learning stuff from each other, which was cool. I think we always have something in our heads that we'd like to see in each city, but it hardly ever works out because we have to do quite a lot of travelling, especially here, and we're travelling for so long, and usually we just arrive, we get straight into the venue, sound check, maybe grab some dinner, and then we play. So we don't always get a lot of time, but there's a couple days so far that we've had off. We had a morning off in DC, which was cool because there's like loads of stuff to go and see and do there, and we got to see all the sites there, which was cool. We had a day off here. Yeah, well, we're spending 5 days here, so... Got a Ford Mustang. You'd like to have... Yeah, we went cruising. Rented a Mustang and went cruising, it was awesome. Drove to Venice Beach, went up into the hills. Yeah, the hills was a bit creepy. Oh, that was like awesome. We found this, there's like an open house viewing, this like $14 million mansion in the hills. So we decided to go and have a look, and it was pretty good. As soon as we walked in, the girl he was showing was like, "This is why you shouldn't have a sign outside." Like, we basically we drove up the hills. They didn't know how much money we had. A nice view of the city, and like all the houses in the way, couldn't see anything. They were like, "Should just nip into this open house. It's bound to have a class view." So, which it did. Infinity pool. When I see through your eyes, it's just a common view. I guess it's lost on you. I was saying I was really enjoying one of my really big favourite films. It's a film called Stand By Me. It's got Kiefer Sutherland in it, really, and he's really, really young. It's really funny. It's just a great film, and yeah, another Man on Wire is a big favourite of mine. I love Tarantino. I love all the Tarantino movies, pretty much all of them. I love Life is Beautiful. Yeah, I think that's one of my essentials as well. It's pretty moving, and still like kind of stupid movies like Zoolander, I guess. And I haven't watched a good movie in a long time. We watch so many movies because we do so much travelling that's one of the easiest things to do when you're sitting in a van. But I haven't seen a good one in a long time. A lot of chick flicks. You know, you gotta have your easy watches when you're I don't know. That's not over or something. They make 90 minutes go by pretty quickly. If you've got a 7 hour drive. You didn't even used to be into that. You got sucked in. I'm still not going for that. I stopped myself when I watched the first 10 minutes of Confession of a Shopaholic, and I said, "This is I've too still much. Not seen that. Chick flicks and rom-coms." So I turned it off.